Are you ready to see what's happened on the hobby table this week? I am. Let's check it out. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. I am Ryan, also known as Rezial, and this is State of the Table, my weekly hobby video where we get a look at the table and see what's on it, what's been happening, changing, new projects, anything like that. If you are new, or if you are getting any enjoyment out of the content, please do consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with releases of videos here on the channel. That helps so much. Thanks a lot. Without further ado, let's check it out.
Alright, so one of the first things we can see is that I have the surface itself relatively clean in the center of the table. The sides are another story, but we'll get over to that here in a second. I have actually started to dip into these pro acrylic paints that I picked up, and these are all transparents, and what I did was they offer them in several colors and then some shades, and they offer them in primary red, blue, and yellow, and then the secondary of purple, green, and orange. And I actually went and picked up the purple this week after I had omitted it from what I picked up before, and I started working on these using them on the base that I'm going to show you guys here in a second. You know what, so far so good. The little mixing between the red and the orange to get the proper mix of deepness and warmness that I wanted for that at the moment, and that is something that we'll look at here real quick. So the major project right now is the Bellicore project I'm working on. What I did was create some texture to do the pooling for these liquid elements that I'm going to turn into an object source light, basically like a source of glow. And in this case, it's it's going to read mostly like lava. In this case, you can do this pretty much any way you want. You can. It is shown as blood in a lot of the photos that I've seen, and of course it looks like blood on mine right now. But because I haven't added the proper effects in all the way, and I've seen it done glow, all different colors. I decided to go with sort of the stark red there, and some of the transparent is already on this over the gray that I've done. I don't 100% like where it's at now, but it's at an early stage, so that is to be expected. And I also have started adding in the metallics here, because I'm going to need to have that in there as a base as I continue going. Also on the Bellicore I'm working on, I do have most of his base skin tone in and all the highlights. Done a little bit of light dry brushing, but I do kind of feel like it needs to come up more, and so with that in mind, I'm getting ready to kind of prep him a little bit more on the dry brushing, especially on the wing ribbing. The outer sections, the airbrush, I think has turned out quite well from the initial passes that I did, so I'm happy with that. Although again, I want to get in and brighten up and get some more sort of showing up for the dry brushing. So I have also got a couple of more paints from Pro Acryl to go ahead and get ready for some of the effects that he will have besides the glow there. So there is this turquoise and a bright jade that I thought would be good to do that with. And so we've got that, and then on the side, I've not been able to pick up any Pro Acryl Titanium White. It just keeps being out. So I thought, why not pick up Golden? I've had very good luck with this Golden line of paint. If you're not aware, this is an artist acrylic. I mean, there's not a crazy amount of difference that you would find between this and a model acrylic. Not even the price. And these are specially formulated also for airbrush. So Titanium White, very similar bottle, although you do get more for the price. So I do think that this is a good pickup as well. We're going to give that a shot soon. And then I went ahead and picked up some inks. Now I wanted some transparent umber ink to work with. As you can see, it needs a good shake. But while I was there, I saw that they had a really nice red oxide ink, and I'm wanting to try that out on some other projects as well, because I haven't messed with that before. I think that will be really nice to go in with some weathering, so I've been messing with that. Another thing I did while I was there, I had some trouble when I went to do some of the washes on this. I picked up an older brush, and it caused me problems. It left hairs on the model after it dried, so went ahead and while I was at the art store picked up a couple of these actual artist wash brushes, and look, these are cheap, honestly, all things considered. I mean, they're good quality. Normally the art store actually has them on sale. I think these are about $3 for these brushes, and I got a couple of sizes for doing these washes, and they're going to be easier for me to clean out and keep clean with the longer bristles, so I really thought that was a good pickup to have.
Alright, that's it for week 6. I'm always doing some changes on the audio, video, and lighting and stuff like that. If you all have any suggestions, please put them in the comments down below. Let me know what you think is working or not working. I definitely am very, very interested in seeing what you all have to say. Also, check out the Instagram, that is @LittleEiao, that is LittleEiao, and should be posting up some works in progress stills and stuff like that there more as I get going. So until next time, y'all, have a great one.